back to another episode of The Hated Truth. What's up, guys? It's your boy Bayo J3.
What's up? It's your boy Chef. Chef.
Chef Chulo.
Chef Chulo? No.
Chef
Barbecue Master Chulo.
Barbecue Master Chulo. Wow.
Nah, I don't really barbecue master or anything.
You got the hat.
I got the hat. Thanks
Got
to
the
Bayo.
tongs. And the tongs, thanks to Bayo. Hey guys, it's Bay. Did you guys miss me last week?
Yeah.
I'm having way too much fun with this hat.
And welcome back to another episode of The Hated Truth. Welcome back from Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, I hope you guys had a good one.
Yeah, definitely hope you guys had a good one.
You know, did what you had to do, had fun, you know, enjoyed the weekend.
And stayed safe.
Stay safe, please.
Yeah,
because there's madness going around out there.
I hope you stay safe, you know. Did you?
Yeah, I'm always safe. That's why I have my little apron thing.
Bayo has an apron that he's not showing off. Of course, his Falcons gear, like everything.
Right there. There you go, guys.
Safety first.
But we are here since, you know, Memorial Day weekend brings back barbecues for the summer. We decided to maybe share our own
barbecues. Yeah, with
barbecue ideas, right?
Yeah, I think we should start off by going with what's the perfect barbecue for each one of us and what it entails. Because I think a lot of people do barbecues differently.
Yeah.
And what might be a perfect barbecue for you might not be for me. And people like different things. Yeah. And they eat different types of food now. So I feel like they can be really picky. That being said, who wants to go first?
You can go first.
How do I get...
I think you should go first.
I was asking the question. All right.
I really think you should go first because you have all the barbecue gear, so you look like you're ready for a barbecue, and you look like you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
This is all deceitful. This is all brand new. It's like plastic.
No, guys,
it's all brand new.
It smells like food.
It
smells like food. Yep.
Thank you. Thank you. This
smells greasy.
This came out the package.
This is
all of it's brand new.
It smells greasy.
He's such a liar.
I'm ready.
Bayo, what is your version of a perfect summer barbecue?
All right, so a summer barbecue has friends, family, always coming over. The grill is always ready to go. And in the grill, you got to do steak, chicken, burgers, hot dogs.
Ooh.
Oh,
you were ready for this episode.
I'm always ready. I'm ready to eat all the time. It's about eating. Wings.
After this.
Yeah. And anytime you're having a barbecue, you got to make sure that the meat is seasoned at least 24 hours before and ready to go.
At least.
Yeah, because if you just do it right there and then, I mean, it's not going to absorb all the seasoning and flavor in the meat.
Facts. Yeah,
my mouth is watering thinking about that. Yeah. So then when you put it on the grill, I mean, it tastes so much better. So much better. In addition to that, music is, I guess, required. I always felt like that's automatic. Games, and the games can go anywhere from like beer pong, can jam, flip cup, whatever you want to play.
What's the one that we play at your house?
It was I call it the beer Olympics. Yeah, but it's not. I mean, it's so, flip cup, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I think it's you start off flip cup. You have two teams, big ass beer pong balls and cups, and then you have regular flip cups. You start on the side, 1-on-1. You flip your cup. Now you start shooting. All you have to do is make one. The next player makes, they flip their cup. They drink and flip their cup. Then they shoot. They make one, and then the third player makes another one, and then you go all around again. It's 3-on-3. The first one
it's
is
6 cups.
Yeah, the first one to sink all 6 cups. First team wins.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
My team.
That was only once.
But I got the video for the shot.
But yeah, and it tends to go all night long. At the end of it, it usually turns into time for your s'mores, and the fire pit gets lit up. So with the wood, and then you enjoy that.
Nice, a little dessert.
Right. So you go through the whole day. I mean, it's a long day if you're barbecuing.
For sure.
Oh, and obviously liquor's there, but your libations, whatever you like to drink.
Oh, libations. Okay.
That's how it goes down.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
What about you?
Yes.
Oh,
my perfect barbecue.
They were excited.
Yo, the hat really made his head big. Like he's filled like he's the chef master right now.
First and foremost, Pops is on the grill. Pops is on the grill.
His
Mom and Pops
throw down.
They season the meat the day before. It's like Bayo said. We make ribs, we make steak, medium rare. We got wings, we got thighs. We have potatoes that we put in like
skewers.
Yeah, skewers. We have veggies. I mean,
we have those here.
We end up. Oh, okay. Get to make a. What is it called again?
Skewers.
No, but what you make on the wooden sticks of those?
Pinchos.
Pinchos.
Oh.
The barbecue end up having pinchos.
What's the difference between a skewer and a pincho?
It don't matter.
The stick.
Yeah.
The stick.
Once you put the meat and the veggies on it, it's a.
So that's,
What is it? Pincho?
Yeah.
It's a pincho.
When we start barbecuing, we start at maybe like 1, 2 o'clock. As far as just setting up, we set up the food. So my father lets the meat like really sit there and absorb all the juices and actually, cook. Another thing, music. Music is top notch. It has to be good. You got your bachatiques, a little bit merengue, a little hip hop, R&B at the end of the night, a little bit of everything.
What if your Spotify isn't Spotify Premium?
It don't gotta be Spotify Premium.
So the commercials come on, they don't ruin the vibe?
You just don't have Spotify
It's called
Premium.
Apple Music.
Apple
Music.
we have Apple Music. We sometimes use YouTube. I mean, we look up music. By the end of the night, we listen to like some cortavenas.
I got it. I'm
rancheras,
basic.
Some rancheras.
So, boom, that's number 2. Number 3, drinks. We got a little bar set up. Drinks. We got whatever. White Claws, beers, whiskey, tequila. Not really tequila. Henny.
I thought White Claws were done
Henny. Henny.
I can't.
Okay.
I can't.
A lot of Henny. Hookah. But see, if it's my barbecue, we have hookah. If it's like my mom's barbecue, there's no hookah. But
no hookah.
My barbecue, hookah. So hookah's a must. Hookah's a must. Of course, good company. So family, friends, mixture of everybody. Doesn't really matter. One or the other. Whatever floats your boat. Whoever's your close family or friends. That games. Flip cup, beer pong, like Bayo said. I mean, I stick to the basics. Flip up, beer pong, nothing crazy. I don't have the setup that Bayo has, as far as that. And then, at the end of the night, sit in the canopy. I don't know what it's called. Oh, the gazebo. Sit in the gazebo, light the fire.
I thought he was going to say
some
hammock.
s'mores.
I was like, I never saw your hammock.
Talk some shit, have a good time, vibe out till the rest of the flavor ends.
That's awesome.
On the hookah.
Yeah, he has a really nice setup.
And
I just want to say,
some dancing, of course.
Bradley controls a lot of that because he's not on the grill.
Yes, so I'm the host. I leave my father to the grilling. I mean, I've been trying to pick up, his techniques, but somebody has to entertain. So that's me. Somebody got to go to the liquor store and buy ice.
MC
liquor.
Chulo.
Somebody got to be able to take over DJing. Somebody got to be able to pop all the beers. Somebody got to be able to have all the cold, the flavor. You feel me? Like, I have a great time at barbecues, but I am a great host as well.
Okay.
For sure. And then my barbecue's coming soon. Yeah, I'm not really invited because there's too many. And I saw what y'all did on TikTok, youngins. Y'all blew up that one little boys' party and it turned into a Project X party. And that's what we're not trying to have. I ain't trying to get no fines. I ain't trying to have my Jeep in the pool. Like,
your Jeep could be in the pool?
No. It shouldn't be.
That's
Nor can it.
Avoid.
Exactly.
That would be dope.
So yeah, you guys get to watch the videos.
Not my car.
Alright,
babe, your turn.
I feel like you guys covered just about everything. But I think for me, more than anything, it's a good company. I always like to have my closest friends come by. We've had some pretty epic barbecues before. And my family is always there as well. My family is always a good time. Everybody likes to drink. Everybody likes to sing. We like to dance. We love good food. So all the good things usually just come together so long as you have the right people.
Yeah, for sure.
And there's been times where we have randomly just like all hung out in the back and it's not even so much a BBQ. I know that's kind of the topic, but what I'm saying is if you just have the right people and we're just like, all right, let's just chip in for pizza. We're not grilling, but we're still outside. We have the music, we have the hookah, we have the games.
We have barbecue vibes.
Exactly. Barbecue
That's exactly what Braulio does, though, because he's not the cook. So it's the same thing.
No,
He's not bringing the food. He's not doing the
provides
food.
the vibes.
Yeah, the vibes.
Nah,
You get me?
See,
Same thing.
when I throw my barbecue, I buy the food.
Uh-huh.
I throw it down for the meat and for the wings. I just don't cook it. I don't season it. I mean, it's like catering at a barbecue.
Yeah.
It's at my house.
You're catering at a barbecue.
Oh.
There you go.
You know?
So don't let them knock.
But
You got them barbecues
what's
too.
the barbecue without the vibe?
The vibes. Yeah. I think that I would say that would be like my perfect barbecue would just be a good time and just the vibe would be right with the right people. So that's always most important.
Would you say that that's a requirement? Like if there's not good vibes in the barbecue, then it's not even a barbecue. Would you not consider it? Or what would you say is more important then?
The
vibes.
It's just vibes?
The vibes. Because this, especially in the summer when it gets really busy and everybody has barbecues.
Yeah.
I plan my barbecue list, and let's say if I have 3 barbecues, which I've had on a Saturday, I plan my list according to the vibes. So
you leave the best vibe for last.
Yes, the best vibe for last.
Damn, yo. You know he comes to my house when the barbecue happens at noon? At noon.
You know
and he says it doesn't start till 1 o'clock.
You know when
noon.
he comes to mine? At 10 o'clock
at
night.
Listen. Whichever one has the vibe that's gonna last the end of the night, that's the last one.
I'll tell you what.
You gotta categorize.
Her parties be crazy.
You gotta
I've seen it on social media.
Also,
it's anything like that.
Also, everybody's barbecue is different. Like some people's barbecue start at 1 o'clock.
You don't even grill. You order pizza.
And wings.
You know what? And wings.
No, we
It's
grill
the
in the summertime. We grill in the summertime.
But like, you know, you have to, some people start earlier, so those work out because they end earlier. Some people, like my barbecues, I tell everybody to get there at 4 so they get there at 7.
Yeah.
That's what it is, you know. If I want them to get there at 5, I tell them at 1. So, but, you know, you have to list where you're going.
Yeah.
It's all about the vibes at the end of the day.
You're absolutely right.
Because you're gonna eat at any barbecue you go to. So
you're gonna have music
the food
everywhere.
sucks.
Yeah, but if you're barbecue hopping, at some point in time,
nobody's gonna care.
You're gonna eat at one of these barbecues.
Even
you know,
if
you're gonna drink at one of these barbecues. And if you're like me, I got the hookah bag in a Jeep, so it's ready to go wherever I go. If I really want hookah, I just don't like sharing.
I feel like the only other thing that would be as important to me, now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like with our like barbecues or the times that I've had one where they come out really great is always the games, and that's just because games always kind of bring like different circle of friends together. Like drinking games are always fun, so if you have multiple circle of friends, but I usually do a good like beer pong round or like a flip cup to get everybody started and warmed up, and then we usually end the night with a little karaoke. Karaoke can never go missing at my place. And karaoke is it though. We have literally watched the sun come up singing karaoke before.
Are you guys any good?
Hell yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm amazing. I practice in the shower.
There you go.
I want to see this. I want to see you guys sing.
You gotta stay there long enough.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you gotta stay there past 12.
Oh my god.
You know,
you gotta stay past 12.
We gotta be a certain litness to bring out the karaoke.
Exactly.
Okay, because you don't care who's listening.
Yeah, exactly.
I got it.
You gotta listen to
Chulo, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Mine?
You're next.
I think it's what's it? Babe, go. I forgot the name of it.
Ah, jeez.
Is it Dream?
Nope.
Journey?
Nope.
What is it?
Karaoke songs to go. Selena songs are always great.
Drops of Jupiter.
The who?
Drops of Jupiter.
Never heard of it.
You never heard of it?
She's never heard of it, and they have karaoke now.
I mean, we're pretty drunk right now.
Yeah.
I've
never heard of
What
it.
is that? All right, we're gonna listen to this.
Work on finding it because I don't know what
it
is.
You never heard this song?
Fast forward some, because I don't know what you're talking about. But I'm telling you, you're absolutely right with the vibes and.
You never heard this song?
Never heard it in my life.
Well, that's
I don't even know you anymore.
That's one of my
I don't
go-tos.
even know you anymore.
I don't know you anymore.
My other one is El Rey, is a ranchera. 100%.
Rancheras are always great. Hence Selena old school rancheras are amazing for a good karaoke time.
But I mean, if the barbecue's taking you to that place, that's how you know you're in a great barbecue.
Yeah, because the vibes are just good.
Yeah.
It don't matter if it's a sad song, a happy song.
It's like, how did we start here and end
it's
up
here.
all the way over here? You get me? It's amazing.
And if you have a good setup and a good crowd, you can always, everybody ends up intermixing. People start meeting people, talking.
What about this? How long is the time frame that you have to stick in in a bad vibe barbecue before you can go when you're respectful enough to, you know, oh, I've been here long enough.
Are you going to eat or you're not going to eat?
That's all on you. I mean,
so,
you have to go to 3. You might be.
So my rule of thumb is I usually stay at a barbecue anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half.
Okay.
If it's bad.
Okay.
If I plan on 45 minutes.
If I plan on leaving, the hookah stays in the car, the liquor stays in the car. I may have a beer, and I say I'm not hungry.
Ouch.
You leave the good stuff in the car for
and you don't even bring anything? No.
No, I don't show up empty-handed, but that's my rule of thumb. You never show up empty-handed.
Why would you even show up then if you know it's gonna be a bad vibe? Or...
I came to say what's up, respectfully.
Right.
I get it.
I feel that you always want to, come through. Chill
I'll be like, yo, I'll be back. Let me know how it's going.
Mm.
And if it's going popping later on, you never know.
You never
come back.
know.
You
swing
come
back. I mean.
And they'll be like, oh, I forgot the hookah at home, but I'm gonna go and I'll be back, and I'll come back with the hookah if anything.
Yeah, I'll be like, yo, I gotta get some flavor.
Some flavor.
Yesterday.
Okay.
Yo, don't be using my. Let me not say that.
Yo, you're crazy. You just exposed yourself. If anybody you know is listening that's gonna have a barbecue and you're only there for an hour to an hour and a half,
then spice up your barbecue.
Oh,
give me the vibes. Give me the vibes. There you go.
Yeah, if you see Chulo not come with the hookah, you already know.
Give me the vibes. Show me the. And also, I don't like to walk in with the hookah. I'm very respectful. I know some people don't like the hookah at their barbecues, so I actually ask. You know.
Yeah, you always gotta
ask.
Yeah,
now I get it.
Right.
You know, because I've been at barbecues, and then the worst part about bringing a hookah, and also if there's no hookah, I try not to bring mine in.
But because then everybody's gonna try to.
That's
You ever seen a flock of birds when you throw bread on the floor?
That's
how it looks like.
The piece of gum in school.
Can I get a pool? Can I go next? No.
You know, let's hold on. I want to speak about that real quickly because now that I'm thinking about it, some people, I won't say y'all because I'm not saying like the hated truth listeners, but I'm saying is that some people don't have good hookah etiquette, and we're not even gonna get into the very specifics of it. I'm just gonna say this: if you did not bring the hookah, if you do not know the person that owns the hookah, you need to ask before you go like, hey, pass that. No, how about you ask whose hookah it is first? Second of all, a lot of the times women do have their own hookah, so just because it's a circle of girls with a hookah doesn't mean it belongs to a guy. I've literally had people come up to me and be like, hey, pass that, and I'm like, it's mine, can you ask? Oh, you have your own hookah? Yes, I do.
Time out. But let's say this person already got there after the hookah was already set up. I mean, you start to think but you still think it's the house hookah.
No, you still gotta ask. Just ask. Whose hookah is it? You gotta ask.
You could show up to the circle and be like, hey, who can I go after?
Right.
Simple.
Or like, can I have a, can I get a pull? Like, can I get a turn or whatever?
Just you know what? Make a whole list of etiquette and rules for hookah, so they know when they're in the barbecue. The hated listeners are gonna just be like, "This is what we gotta do."
We're gonna set y'all up for success.
We don't want you to look bad.
Say less.
Chulo got you covered. Bay got you covered.
We got you.
I don't got you covered. I don't know no etiquette for hookah.
And if you see me out in the barbecue with my hookah, just ask.
I mean, it's the same.
Yeah, but do you guys have enough of the?
No, you use your hand.
Well, then you're right. Then there's a hookah tip thing. Like, there's just a lot.
But think about it as you bringing a bottle, a personal. Let's say you brought 2 bottles, one for the barbecue and one for you personal. You think would you be okay with somebody just coming and grabbing your bottle and be like, hey, without asking?
I think that's different.
Same concept.
I think it's different.
Nah, same concept.
Same concept
because if you're sitting in a circle and the bottle's in the middle, that happens.
Same concept.
I get it, but I mean that's kind of declared if it's with all the other bottles. If it's not, then you kind of know it's.
Well, that's what I'm saying. No, if it's not with the other bottles, then of course
then
you have
know.
To ask. Yes.
But if it's with all the other bottles,
then you just grab. No, there's been barbecues.
Yeah, but I'm saying the etiquette is.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Treated the same.
I get it.
You know?
So let's get into some of these specifics. So in terms of good music, what would you say absolutely has to be there? For me, it would have to always be a bachata because we love to dance over here. So you always need a bachata, a good couple of bachatas, and you always need the throwbacks because I'm huge on like hip hop, R&B throwbacks because those will always set the vibe. So what about you guys in terms of music?
Yeah, you got to be able to sing along to it. You know,
so a little karaoke?
Yeah. Well, not necessarily karaokeing. It's just, you know, the throwbacks will get people just, oh, I can sing along to this.
Yes, yes.
Oh, yeah, yo, you remember? Yeah, that's my shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. But, you know, music like that.
Yeah. What about you?
That was
Same?
it. That's it. That's all I need.
Oh, that's all you need?
And some old school.
Some good throwbacks, you know? Those are the vibes.
R&B.
We're throwing gems out here. So just
some 90s.
Some 90s are always good.
Early 2000s.
All right, what's your favorite food to eat at a barbecue?
Yeah.
The ribs.
The ribs?
Yo, your dad throws down some mean ribs.
The ribs.
What about you, babe? Oh.
Nah, I just do a burger.
Well, we do our like mini barbecues because we also do mini barbecues within our family because in the summer we tend to grill.
They grill every day.
Yeah, we tend to grill every day for dinner. So we really don't eat rice. We do more potatoes, vegetables, all types of vegetables,
corn,
all on the grill. You know, all grilled. You know, so on those days, skirt steaks.
Oof.
Yes.
See, when I grill the steak though, I like cutting it into smaller pieces.
Yeah, so
it cooks better.
Yeah.
Just like strips.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Food wise, I don't do red meat, but my dad's steak, man, I can eat that any day. I really don't, but that's the one thing that I will always cave in. My dad's steak is phenomenal, which I am learning how to season correctly and make. So soon enough, I'll have
She'll be grilling over here.
Oh, I'm so excited. And Bayo will soon be able to attest, but B can attest. And my dad's steak, I'll hit up the group like, Dad's grilling today, come through, and everybody's coming through for dinner. So there goes that. Yep. So definitely some good steak on the grill.
Some tequila.
Some tequilas.
Then when I start saying no, he hands me a beer.
He does.
He wants another tequila shot. I'm like, no. And then he'll be like, get the Henny.
Yes. He does. It's crazy. My family is very big on just always being prepared. And just welcoming. I've literally been raised to host people. So, like, my family's like that. We're always looking out. And if your beer is, like, this low, we're popping another one for you. And it's like, here you go. No, I still have. No. That's hot. Take a cold one. Switch. That's what it's like. But anyways, food. Good company, we already said. You guys both said you mix family and friends, which is great. I think that's great. I mix family and friends, but I also stick to my circle. So, I don't know if you guys can, like, attest to that as well. I don't bring just anybody around my family. So when we're having like family and friends, it's usually like close friends or people that my mom or dad at least are like aware, like have seen around.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like when I throw my bangers, I invite everybody in the motherfucker. But when I do like small barbecues every so often on the Sundays, Saturdays, and my parents are cooking, they be like, oh, invite the friends, keep it to my like.
Yeah, I just show up. Yeah.
Bayo just shows up.
Yeah, I'll be in the basement. Bayo's be in the backyard talking to my father about me.
And like brother's there. I'm like, he'll come out when he comes out. I'm just waiting for you to finish. I'm just waiting for you to finish.
I'll post the videos. Oh, can I pull up? Depending on who you are, yeah, for sure. Yeah, come through.
Come through. If you don't get the pass,
if no, I'll be like, no, sorry, it's just family dinner.
Next time. What about hookah? We were just talking about hookah, and not in terms of the etiquette, but what kind of flavor do you think you need, or like what kind of coal, or is the grapefruit like a necessity for a good barbecue?
I don't think the necessity is a necessity, but
it's a plus.
It's a plus.
Nice.
100% plus. So if you can have a couple of hookah heads already pre-made with the grapefruit, I mean, it's aces, and it lasts a lot longer. It tastes better, especially in the summer when you smoke a hookah. You don't want a dry hookah. You don't want a dry flavor. You want to enjoy yourself. You know.
And it saves time because we all know nobody likes changing the hookah head. Everybody likes smoking the hookah, but nobody likes changing the hookah head.
Nobody likes it.
So it saves you some time. Yeah. Throw a little bit of ice in your hookah. For those that maybe just started smoking hookah, throw a little bit of ice for the summertime. Yep.
Nice and cool.
Nice and cool.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
It's just cooler
I'm not against it and I'm not for it. I'm very indifferent about it.
About hookah as a whole?
Yeah, yeah. So I won't have it in my barbecue, but it's welcomed if, you know,
somebody else enjoys
and all
it.
that stuff. But at the end of the day, you won't see me saying, oh yeah, we have a hookah as well.
Got it. Makes sense.
Sorry, a lot of you guys.
It's okay.
To each their own. Right.
That's why Chulo comes at noon.
What about drinks? Drinks for me, beer and wine. always. Like if I'm throwing a barbecue, the one thing I always send out to people who I invite is I will be providing some beer and some wine. I always say some because if you like to drink beer and wine, then bring your own beer and wine. But some will be there. For barbecues, beers are a nice cold beer when it's hot with a steak is always great. But what would be like your guys' no matter what has to be there at the barbecue drink?
I think for sure it's just beer.
Yeah.
As long as there's beer, I think that's perfect for barbecue. I like to mix in hard liquor, but as the night goes on, as far as when the sun is out,
from that,
the best thing is to do beer. Stay hydrated, stay cool. Not really hydrated. Stay hydrated, as they say. Stay cool. It goes down great. I mean, a good beer with some lime, some salt, and some steak. I mean,
some micheladas.
Yes.
We're gonna make those this summertime.
What's a michelada?
A michelada is a Mexican drink made out of beer. It's made basically like a Bloody Mary mixed in with a beer. So you have like tomato juice, lime juice, salt. You do a little bit of tajin for those who know what tajin is.
Vegetables don't need to be in liquor.
No, it's amazing.
No, it's amazing.
But you have to make sure that if anybody's trying this and you ever want to make a michelada, I learned this the other day, you have to get the tomato juice that has the clam in the picture, because if you don't, the tomato juice is going to be too sweet. And then you put the beer and then you drink it and it's phenomenal. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's like a bulldog.
Yes.
But Bloody Mary.
Yes. It's weird.
No, it's really good.
It's really good.
It's really good.
And if you've been to Mexico,
Tomato
you know
juice,
that that's like legit a thing.
That's good.
What about you for drink?
It has to be some type of beers.
Okay.
And I feel like it's very important that you get a variety of different beers.
Yes.
Because it can't just be like, oh, we have a whole bunch of Modelos or Coronas. It's like, no, you got to mix it up.
Yeah.
Different people that you're inviting, it's different vibes, different things.
Beers.
Yeah, exactly. So, you got to make sure you have something for everyone. It
Yeah.
just can't mainstream it. Then you'll have people that aren't drinking and then hold out. And then you'll see people that are lit and then people that are serious and like, what the hell?
Right, yeah.
And that can mess up the whole barbecue.
Right, yep.
Yeah.
Throw it all off.
If you ever need basics, I would say Coronas. If you're big into like Mexican beers, then I would say Modelos. I personally prefer. Stellas are always great for summertime. And then maybe like a Blue Moon for people who like the little wheat flavor,
And you need your spiked seltzer.
Or your spiked seltzers, your little White Claws.
Sometimes you kind of wait and
Truly
you still
high
enjoy the
noons.
summers.
Vodka soda.
Vodka sodas, yeah. They're pretty good.
And
those
last
are for
thing,
your healthy, fit people.
The what?
The
vodka
seltzer,
sodas?
Yeah, all that, all the seltzers and all that stuff.
Well, not,
because the calorie count is lower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or you can just get a Corona Premium.
Oh yeah, you can do that too.
Oh, other.
Sorry, Premier.
Premier.
But they're amazing.
Other thing that just dropped, I want to say maybe like 2 summers ago, the miniature, like the Modelitos, like the Petite Stellas, those are amazing. And if you're having, the Coronitas.
They just look adorable. That's all it is. But it's one swig.
But that's great. I personally prefer that because you don't waste as much liquor.
Yeah.
Because they don't get hot. They don't get hot as fast. So like you have a little beer, you're gonna drink it because it's small, it's still cold, and then you just go grab as many more as you want.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Always great. So there's that. Last thing we have to cover. Yeah. Last thing we have to cover is games. What kind of games do you guys think like have to be at this barbecue?
Flip cup.
Flip cup for sure. Flip cup is my shit.
Yeah, the good thing about flip cup is that it's as many players as possible, and it goes by so quick. Yeah. So you're continuing to play,
It gets people going.
Yeah. And you can always mix and match people that don't know each other to play with each other, and then they're more inclined to talk to each other.
And that's why I say beer pong should kind of get set back out to a different thing.
Too.
Because if you only have 4 people playing and it's a group of 12 or 20, everyone else is like, oh, whatever, the game. Oh, we got next. Oh, if they're really bad players, they're there for a while.
Yeah.
You get me?
I always say beer pong should be like played during the beginning vibes
of course.
The barbecue.
While the food is being grilled.
You could, chill, talk, whatever. And then as soon as the vibes as soon as the vibes pretty much change, that's it. You start playing flip cup. More flip cup.
Flip cup elimination. Let me put y'all on.
That is dangerous.
How much information I gotta drop on this barbecue episode.
dangerous.
Flip cup elimination. If you guys have never played flip cup elimination, listen up.
Take your notepads out.
Yes, take your notepads out because this game, A, is so much fun. B, will get you lit. 3, will just kind of get people going.
We'll get the losers lit.
And it'll get you
because they'll get less players.
Okay. Well, then
go.
Okay, so flip cup elimination. Let's say you have 4 people on each team. So you have 4 and 4, right? You have 4 cups, 4 different people. First round goes. Let's say these people lose. These people win. So now somebody from the losing team has to go bye-bye. So you end up with 3, but the 4th cup stays. And the people who determine who leaves from this team is the winning team. So if you win, you choose someone from the losing team to go, but the cup stays. So now you have 3 people drinking, but 4 cups. So whether, then you strategize with your team. So whether one person is doing both the drinking and the flipping, or one person is drinking too and the other person is flipping too, whatever that is. Now,
ultimately, you have to drink 4 cups with your team.
At all times.
Yes.
And flip 4 cups.
Yeah. So then now we have, just so this is easier to understand. Now we have 3 and 4, round 2. Let's say this team loses again. Well, guess what? Again, same thing happens. Now you have 2 people, but you still have 4 cups. But if the losing team now wins, they get to choose from one from this team to go bye-bye, or they can choose to bring back this person. And that goes for the same way. You could be down to 1 person, and that person can choose to bring somebody back if they win that time, and then they bring someone back. And this keeps going on until you end up with 1 and 1 with as many cups as you started with. And then whoever is that one person that goes all the way down to drink all the cups and flip them first, well, then that's the winning team.
That feels like dodgeball of flip cups.
It is phenomenal. It's great.
It's a 2-player sway, baby.
I always get kicked out in like the first 2 rounds.
That's what happens when you're good.
That's very true, Cotton.
She's not getting the dodgeball reference.
No, not at all. I was like,
well, just catch flip cup elimination on the Ocho.
On the Ocho.
Okay, enough movie references.
So that was my game. Do you guys have anything else?
The only other game I have, which I forgot what it's called, but pretty much is two teams of 3, and there's beer pong. So you have 3 cups in front of each player, and 3 cups, 3 balls. So you do eye to eye to choose who's gonna have 2 balls and who's gonna have 1. At that point in time, you just start shooting. If you can shoot at any of the other team's cups, any of the 3. If it lands in, they have to chug their drink before they can start shooting. Once all 3 of their cups are gone, they're off the team. And now it's 2 versus 3. And so on and so forth until you knock it out.
Who's getting the balls?
You are. It's just shoot and go. Now you're not allowed to just grab the balls and then everybody hold on and then shoot. It has to be repetitive.
Continuous?
Continuous. The only time.
What's the time?
If
he's holding it in more than 5 seconds.
No, you can hold it and shoot and concentrate, but at no point in time can you grab a ball, grab a ball, and wait for the third person to grab the ball. You have to shoot. If you have 2 balls, you have to shoot.
What if I'm holding a ball, but the ball was made in my cup and I got to drink it?
Chug first before you shoot.
So then I'm holding that ball plus the ball in my hand and I'm drinking.
That's fine. Okay. You can shoot twice.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm holding the balls.
I think we're gonna try.
Now you have 2 balls. You have to shoot before they get the 3rd ball.
Yeah. Okay. I got it.
But technically, you would want to pass the ball.
Yeah, to somebody else so they can
shoot faster and make it.
Well, we'll be barbecuing a lot this summer, so I think what
we'll
do is we'll go ahead and make little examples for these throughout our season.
I had a video.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Yeah, we got videos of a lot of the games.
Yeah, we do.
So we can post them and show you guys how they get and how competitive they are.
Yeah, I'm in the Hall of Fame.
Positions you got to play.
Oh, I have a video of me winning flip cup elimination.
So there you go.
Hey, we're gonna put all of those up for you guys to watch us all.
Oh, we also had a beer Olympics one where you're in line and then you run, chug, flip, run back, relay, tap. Next one person goes.
Oh, nice.
You can do one of those if you get creative, but we did that at a beer Olympics.
You shouldn't run in
the weekend.
You shouldn't run in the backyard.
We don't have a big enough backyard, but we would get crazy like some of those videos with slip and slides.
Slip and slides will be
just add anything.
I always thought about slip and slides.
Add it.
Like here, flip cup, slip and slide.
The whole.
Yeah, but make sure inside the egg is a shot.
A shot.
And if you find it, you gotta take it.
Oh, that's a good one. Barbecue ideas. Do you guys have any other tips for our listeners in terms of creating the perfect barbecue?
Just make sure when you go, have some fun. Go with the intention that you're gonna have a good time. Listen out and be interactive in the barbecue. Yeah. Nobody wants to be in a barbecue with people that are to themselves. And
nobody likes a Debbie Downer.
So just go out there, have a good time. If not, stay home.
Yeah, especially if the vibes are great. Don't go over there and ruin the vibes. Be respectful of the people that have the house and are hosting, especially because they'll welcome you to their home. If you have a problem, just leave. I mean, you don't have to handle it there. It is what it is. Good vibes only. Yeah,
I was gonna say my only tip would be show up for good vibes. If you're gonna have a barbecue, then invite those that you're gonna have a good time with. If you got invited, like Bayo says, show up with a positive attitude, and if not, stay your ass home.
Amen. Don't show up empty-handed.
Don't show up empty-handed.
Never show up empty-handed.
Don't be rude, guys.
All right?
Even if it's a case of beers. Okay?
And as always,
hate it.
Hate it.